Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Easy Crypto here. So today we're going to speak about 3 different sectors which I believe will be massive in this current bull cycle. So the idea behind this video is we get into certain sectors and certain projects in which institutional investors are investing in currently before retail then jumps in. Now, just to bring you some information here, we are still at least 6 months away from real price hikes, guys, so we're definitely not late by any stretch of the imagination. So anyone making you panic buy, etc., is actually false right now, guys. It is good to get in some of these coins to get your feet wet, but to be honest, I would keep a lot of your money on the side at this current point in time. We've still got roughly around 6 months before things really kick off, and then obviously the top peak of the bull cycle is going to be kind of like August 2025, you know. So we've still got time. Get your feet wet with some of these coins, but don't think you're late by any stretch of the imagination. Use some common sense. Deep dive into all the projects you want to invest in, because in the day it's your hard-earned money, guys. So the first sector that I want to talk about is DePIN. So decentralized physical infrastructure. Personally believe it is going to be massive in this current bull cycle. And yep, so some of the projects I want to talk about in the DePIN sector, I've mentioned these before, but we've got multiple really good projects in the sector, and it is going to fly in this current bull run. We've already seen some take off, like 2-3x. Cash is one that's been talked about a lot at the moment, which is a really good play. But the one I want to talk about now is Arweave. I really do believe it's underpriced. So if we just double click on this, we'll just show you where we are. So we're currently up nearly 1% in the day, $8.40. So Arweave is a really good play. I feel like it's understandable for most retail investors. It's decentralized storage network that seeks to offer a platform for indefinite storage of data. So it's indefinite. That's a massive thing as well. It's indefinite storage of data, guys. So you've always got that data there. It's massively cheaper than centralized storage. So the most centralized storage options by multiple X's. So there's these kind of projects have actual real world application. We'll talk about gaming in a few minutes, which is obviously a little bit more degen, but if I want to show you just a couple of bits of information about decentralized storage versus centralized storage. Obviously this is 2023, but it's going to resonate the same in my opinion. Okay, so this is the storage providing prices for 1 terabyte per month as of May the 17th 2023, like slightly outdated but not by much. So in 2023, as you can see down here, we've got Amazon, which is $23 per terabyte, which is extortionate. We've got Google Cloud, which again is 20. So these are the biggest players in the field. Amazon Photos $6.99, Dropbox $5, OneDrive $5, Google Drive $4, etc., etc. But then we start coming on to, these are all obviously centralized storage, but decentralized storage is obviously massively cheaper. We've got Arweave, Sive, Filecoin, etc. Now this is a big point, and the only issue I have with this is that, will people want to go decentralized? That's the only issue I can see with this, really. Will they trust Arweave with their data? That's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Whereas Google Cloud, etc., their reputation is obviously bringing them the higher prices for security. But it's like anything with crypto, you know, early investors will see the most amount of gains. Okay, guys, so this is just an example of where we are with centralized and decentralized storage. It's massively bullish, as you can see, and it has a real world application for these particular types of projects, guys. Okay, so one of my picks, and one that I have already invested in, it's a great pick for the bull run. I do see it doing really well, and it's a safe pick as well in my opinion. So first narrative, like I said, Deepin. So we've got Arweave, Filecoin as well, ICP, and a cash network. So we'll quickly run into a cash network. We'll just have a quick look where they are. So $2.77. I know this has been massively talked about over the last few months. On the month, we're down nearly 14%, so potentially a good buying opportunity. We're on major re-exchanges, KuCoin, etc. We still haven't had a Binance or a Coinbase listing, but that will come in the future. We'll just quickly have a look at their website. And yeah, so Akash is an open source supercloud that lets users buy and sell computing resources securely and efficiently, purpose built for public utility. So if you need any computing resources, then Akash will be able to provide those on this purpose built utility chain, guys. So it's a super cloud which is providing these resources on. If you need it, then you can get it basically at a much lower price, guys. So you will own your cloud and you will be happy with the cash. You have the power to own your cloud. You can deploy your own cloud infrastructure and you can sell your unused cloud resources to other. You can also buy cloud resources from others and you can use them to run your applications. Super cloud at your fingertips at a price you choose. Yeah, so Akash is an open super cloud network that makes it easy to rapidly scale and access services around the world. It uses reverse auction system where customers submit their desired price and providers complete for their business. This often results in prices up to 85% lower than other cloud systems. So this is going to bring down prices as well. It's a brilliant has a brilliant use case, and Akash I do think is going to do excellent in this coming bull run. So I think I've got another bit of information here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so this is another bit of information I wanted to talk to you about Akash. So Akash versus cloud giants. Now, at the minute, so you've got AWS, GCP, and Azure. Okay, guys. And Akash is obviously a lot cheaper. So we're 83% cheaper as a cloud service, which is a huge amount cheaper, guys. Like I said, the only other thing that I can think about is it's obviously it's a Web3 product. So the other three are Web 2, and would you feel safe? That's the only issue I have with all these kind of data storage solutions or cloud services is you know, your Googles, etc. are proven, tested. Would you feel safe using Akash with your data, etc., etc., in the cloud? So that's the only issue I find. Apart from that, the positives massively outweigh the negatives, guys. So they're the two projects I wanted to talk about on the Deepin sector side of things. So now what we'll do is move on to the second sector, which is AI. So we'll move on to AI, and the product I wanted to talk about is ChainGPT. Now, majority of AI projects, what they'll do is they'll have AI in the name, but they won't be anything to do with AI in the slightest. They're using AI as marketing to basically draw your attention and to buy a token. But ultimately, all it really takes is for retail to believe that and to like the project, and the project is going to do well and we all earn money from it anyway. So in some respects, does it really matter? Not really if you're here to make money. So one of the projects I would like to talk about is ChainGPT. I do feel like this is a great project, and look, you can see it's up to nearly 7% in the day. Over the last 7 days, we're up 15%, and over the last month, we're up 35%. So this, I spoke about this previously all the way down here. Brilliant project. Really like it. I'll quickly show you because I've already shown it you before. But it is actually AI. It actually does use AI, which is always a positive when talking about AI coins, okay, guys, and AI projects. So you can, on here, you can create smart contracts using artificial intelligence. You don't need to have any coding experience at all to produce a smart contract or audit a smart contract. You've got a ChainGPT chatbot, which you can ask it any questions about cryptocurrency and it will come up with relatable crypto answers. based using AI. It gives you AI news, which is cool. I've used this in the past. It's brilliant. It basically brings all the news based on AI, crypto news, to this particular platform. You can create NFTs using a generator, using AI. You don't need any coding knowledge, and you don't need any graphic design knowledge at all. And then you've also got a trading bot which you can use to learn from the AI bot, and then you can learn to trade, or you can follow their particular trades. So I think it's a really cool project, and it's done really well over the last month when everything else has been down. So definitely want to check out, guys, ChainGPT. Really like the project. Moving on to gaming, the gaming coins that I currently, so the third sector I want to talk about is gaming, obviously. So the main ones that I want to talk about, which are going to do really well in this bull cycle, is Lit Labs. Down 5% on the day, on the month. Where are we? Down 1.25. It's not too bad on the month. $10 million market cap, has the potential to 100x, has brilliant games, it's a Docs team, it's on the BNB smart chain. You know, it's got a BitGet and Mexi exchange listing. We'll quickly run on to the website, and this is quite a long video, guys, but we've got Cyber Titans, which has already been released, and people are already playing this game. Game's quite the website's quite simple, but it is a very, very good team, and the game is good. People are playing it. It's available on Elixir and over Epic Games. It is awesome game, guys. And the other one I wanted to speak about, which is going to provide some good returns, is PlaysApp, and I do believe this is a really good game. Some of the developers worked for Miniclip in the past, and you can kind of feel that vibe when you are kind of playing their games. So if we look onto the website, we're up 3% in the day, which isn't bad. On the month, we haven't had the best month. We're down 8%. Available on KuCoin, Gate.io. I know they are due to get another listing soon, but again, it's a small market cap, it's only 10 million. This is the potential to 100x as well. They've got some brilliant games. They're all mobile games. You can play them on the web. We can play them on your phone. A lot of them are like 8-ball pool and stuff like that. Don't know why it's not loading, guys. Okay, so here we go, guys. So here's PlaysApp. It is a pretty it's basically a Web3 gaming platform, which it has a lot of computer games, play to earn games, all based on your mobile phone. You can play on your web, play on the web shortly, but I know that they're all kind of like the mini clip games that we all used to play in the past. So as you can see, it does look very much like Miniclip. A couple of the members of the team have previously worked for Miniclip. That's why there's that kind of vibe going on. All like addictive games you'd sit there and play when you've got a bit of free time. You wait for the bus, whatever you're doing shopping. You know, you're just going to grab your phone and quickly play them. It's nothing major, but $10 million dollar market cap, this could really do significantly well in the bull cycle. PlaysApp is definitely one to put on your watch list, guys. A great project, and it could be one to do fantastic in this bull cycle. Doc's team, it has got brilliant games, and some of them which are actually, they're always developing new ones. So look, as you can see, basketball and Slice Master, which that used to be brilliant back in the day. There's like watermelon cutting, isn't it? That used to be brilliant on the phone. So yeah, great project. And the only other one I want to speak about, which I've been ranting on about for ages, but it is my favourite project. It's my favourite crypto project at this point in time, which is Hello Labs. Killer Whales. Here we are. So Hello Labs, brilliant project. My favourite project in cryptocurrency so far. Gaming as well. It's not it's not just an entertainment, it is gaming. That's why I put it in this sector, because they have got a couple of games, but the main thing is their TV program, which is out. I think it's actually out today, I think, or over the next couple of days anyway. what we like price wise. If we run onto coin market cap, I'll just quickly type it in here. We're 1.2% down on the day, 30% up on the week, which is massive. It's one of the best performers this week. Do believe it's one to look at, especially for this bull cycle, guys. So they're my top picks. So just to summarize, so we've got 3 sectors which I believe are going to be huge in this upcoming bull cycle. So deep in being the first, gaming being the second, and AI being the third. Now what I do recommend is, obviously we've spoken about a couple of projects from each sector in this video, but we're nowhere near the kind of peaks of the bull cycle yet. So there are going to be other projects that do crop up over the next few months. So keep a bit of cash on the side so you have some stable coins or USDT to be able to invest in some of these newer projects as we start to go into this bull cycle, guys. So if you like the video, like, share and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.